link. What's up, Omar?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm cool. How you be, man?
I'm good, man. Chilling, man. Trying to stay out the way, like always.
I feel you, man. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah.
How your brother doing?
He good, man. I talked to him earlier, man. He was taking care of some business and doing some running around and whatnot, but he good to go, man.
Alright, tell him I said what's up.
I will.
Always tell him, it ain't official yet, so maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so how you want to do this?
I don't know. I already got you recording. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your name?
Anthony Eugene Mayhand.
What you down for?
First degree murder and armed robbery.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Okay.
Okay. So, how did you catch those charges, man?
Long story short, being young and dumb, hanging with the wrong people. That's simple.
That's simple.
Yeah, that's simple, man. You know, when you're young, you don't think you easily influenced, but you really are.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
I know.
I mean, if you really sit back and like really break stuff down, and you like listen to all the rappers and all that stuff, you always hear them talking about how they got youngest, that a dude gets that in the third or school for them, because they don't want to do it themselves. Come on, man. Same thing.
Yep, absolutely. Did you know, buddy?
Nah.
No.
I didn't know.
This call is from the North Carolina Correctional Facility.
I wish I would have, though. Hindsight is tomorrow.
Why you say that, though? Why you say you wish you would have known?
Because then it's very unlikely what happened wouldn't have happened.
It probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. You know, it's human nature. You're less likely to cause harm to someone that you love
Yeah.
than someone you don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
But then, you know what's weird on the flip side of that? People tend to get hurt the most by the people they care about the most.
Yeah, that's true, too.
But I think that got to do with proximity.
Yeah, you know what?
If you're around,
I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
you know, if you're around somebody consistently, then they're more likely to either help or hurt.
Yeah.
Somebody you've never met, never spoke to, you know.
Yeah.
The time that you go around each other is small. You're not going to hang around people you don't know in comparison to people you do.
Yeah.
That's just human nature.
Yeah, absolutely. They like to say that that black on black crime, really I don't think it's a such thing. You know what I'm saying? But they like to say black on black crime is I honestly think it's a proximity thing. I really don't think it got nothing to do with race, color, creed, none of that shit.
Yeah, it's like white on white crime.
That's what I'm saying. Like Asian on Asian or whatever, Russian on Russian. It's who you're around.
Yeah. It's just the media gets to control the narrative. They tend to focus on the minorities who commit atrocities and not themselves who commit atrocities against themselves. That's just like welfare.
Yeah.
Drug addicts. Who's the number one recipients of welfare?
White people.
They don't talk about that. Who's the number one? What the racial demographic is more likely to abuse drugs?
Yeah. You know, the welfare system was created to help white people.
I'm aware. I'm a little informed, but like the narrative, they lead you to think it's not that way when it actually is. So it's a numbers thing. Just majority. They're the majority. So they're the most likely to. It's a math thing.
Yeah.
It ain't a racial thing. It's just a math thing.
Yeah. Are you able to talk about what happened, about how you got where you at? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to talk about that situation, what led up to that?
Like I said, you know, long story short, being young and dumb, not really realizing what you're doing is detrimental to your future, just living in the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then poor, how should I say, no guidance. no real oversight. You know, looking back on things, I really wish I would have had like a prominent male figure, somebody to check. You know, when you're a teenager, it's hard for somebody to try to check you.
Yeah.
That's where that prominent male figure come into play. You know?
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
can check you in a way where it's like you'll value what they say, but at the same time you're more, what's the word I'm looking for? You're more willing to allow someone who you admire to put you down in comparison to somebody you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like had I had that in my life, I don't think I would have made the decision that I made.
Yeah. Do you listen to I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
I think another key issue that the minority, the black community needs to address is they don't. Firearms, guns.
Yeah.
Think about it. In a rural area, it is not uncommon to see 12-year-olds walking around with shotguns unassisted.
Yeah.
But in an urban community, that's like a major no-no, red flag. Call the police.
Yeah.
So I think the allure of guns in the black community, I think that's a problem. I think people need to, I think more gun exposure actually is a good thing in comparison to a bad thing. People think guns is the root of all. It's not the guns, it's the people using the guns.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I use rural communities as an example. They grow up using guns from a young age. And statistically speaking, they're the ones least likely to do something bad with the gun.
Yeah.
Well, people who ain't been exposed to guns, and then when they do, they wild out.
Yeah. How important do you think a father figure is in the house, man? It's for a young man.
The racial aspect has nothing to do with it. It's that, I don't want to say alpha male persona, I don't want to go that far with it, but it kind of sets you up for success. You know, a prominent male knows how to check. That's why I'm getting that earlier, like, you know, how to steer, preferably a young boy, how to steer him back on the right path when they're veering off. They're less likely to be influenced from outside entities.
Yeah.
I mean, it still can happen. There's no foolproof. But I feel statistically speaking, you're more likely to be successful if you have a prominent, successful male in your life.
Yeah.
This call is from the North Carolina Correctional Facility.
Let me ask
But
you
they
this. I'm sorry, go ahead. Go
All right.
ahead. Keep cooking.
No. But they got to be willing to, you know, put that love on the back burner. If that makes any sense. You know, sometimes love makes you let stuff slide.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to get to. Like, okay, as far as like single black women, you know what I'm saying? Well, single households, do you think a child has more of a chance to succeed in a single parent family than with both parents?
I think, well, the numbers don't lie. So, statistically speaking, you're more likely to be successful with a parent, you know, with a mother and a father than just with one or the other. Because you get to get that balance of both aspects, regardless if it's a young boy or a young female.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Yes, it is possible to be successful having only one or the other parent.
Yeah.
That's not a guarantee you're going to fail. You know, but it kind of, it's a combination of the parent and the kid. You can have a kid who got a loving household who just want to run the streets, and you have a kid who got a distraught parent and prosper because they don't want to end up like that.
Yeah. How do you think that that a single mother might weaken her son as opposed to, well, no, how do you think, okay, they say that single mothers tend to make their sons weak and make their girls strong. What you think about that?
Well, you got to look at society as a whole now. It's like the roles reversed. I've been in prison almost 30 years. But yet, just from looking at TV, look at the music industry, look at the rap game right now. I'm not trying to put down the female rappers or nothing like that. That's not what I'm doing.
So when you say that, like, what do you think about, like, as far as, like, all that? Okay, with hip hop and all that, you got, it seems like they pushing the agenda now. So how you feel about that as far as, like, women were doing all the twerking and you know, booty hole brown and all that crazy shit? What you think about that, though?
I don't know. It's two ways to look at it. Because we men, so we're going to look at it from our point of view. Women looking at it from an empowerment point of view.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, it's all on who you ask.
Yeah. It's
You know, it's,
perspective type thing.
yeah, it's a perspective, like, depending on how you want to look at it. Okay, for example, you can have a bunch of honor roll students, high school students, who listen to, like, some explicit rap music, and it does not alter their path. Like, they're set to, you know, be doctors or lawyers or whatever. So it's like, I don't know, it's hard. It's kind of, you kind of get to decide what influences you, but outside entities can plant seeds and alter your mindset. But if you got a strong mindset, it don't matter what's going on around you. You're going to be focused.
Yeah.
So I guess it's different strokes, different folks. Everybody ain't the same.
Yeah.
But statistically speaking, the majority, you know, we tend to be more gullible.
Yeah. It's a nature-nurture type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess some people just born with that gift. Some people ain't. Some people got to acquire it during life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you participate in any kind of mentoring programs or anything like that? Are they letting you, like, you know, like, do anything like that?
I'll just put it this way.
Or would you like to participate in anything like that?
You know, I think human nature as a whole, you either want to hurt or you want to help.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, if you're a respectful type of person, that's more of a help. If you're a disrespectful type of person, that's more of a hurt. You can mentor people just by being around and being involved in their life, even a year.
Yeah.
Somebody might want to go wild out, do something crazy for some petty ass reason, and you could kind of talk them out of it. That's a form of mentoring and being helpful. Or you can encourage it and participate. That's a form of being hurtful. It's all how you want to look at it.
Absolutely, man. I feel you on that.
You know, sometimes good people get back into a corner and feel that they have to do something they don't want to do, and vice versa. Sometimes bad people make good decisions. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
it's like religion. A lot of guys come to prison wilding out, and religion, regardless what religion it is, it can kind of calm them down and make them shift focus.
Yeah. You feel like
I
religion
see it
is
happening
important.
I see it happening all the time. You know? But you got the economic position too can play a role in that.
They play a big role.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
If you a have-not and you become a have, you know, just like people in the projects who become elite athletes, they move.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You gonna
Nothing make it wrong.
yeah, you're absolutely right. You gonna hit us up another day this week, man. You gonna be able to talk to us again another day this week.
You know,
You have 30 seconds remaining.
we can make it happen. Just, you know, finances gotta be able to do certain things, even in prison. You got the haves and you got the have-not. It's the nature of the world.
Absolutely. I'll reach out to bro, man. We'll get everything situated, and hopefully we'll talk to you.
All right, man. You be safe out there.
No doubt. Stay up.
Yeah, no question. Got to.
All right, Sly.
Ain't talk now.
Nah, hell nah.
Even if